I just wanted some Dr. Pepper. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Box, and welcome to Phasmophobia. I want to get out of this truck. The truck is the bigger nightmare than what lies within. I need to get out of here. I don't care which door opens, just get me out of this truck. Alright. So here's this business. Are you kidding me? Alright, well here's this business. We're doing some of that honest to goodness, behavioral hunt. If I can work this fucking switchboard. And we're gonna determine what our ghouly friend is. But I need to be able to properly get the switchboard to work. That's the wrong one. It's still the wrong one. No, is this light real? Did you do that? I don't think I did that. Hold on a moment. Did you do that? Did you sense my trials and tribulations at the non-functioning switchboard? Sink's on. Other sink? Not in here. A sink. But not that sink. This sink? Kitchen sink? Oh, that's right, this one doesn't work. But this door was already open. I don't know if I just heard a footstep now? Or what it is that I heard? Haha, laundry room. Doker. I feel like I just said a slur in another language. What room is this? Bathroom? Okay, so right off the bat, we have an active sink. That's new. Can you give me a sign?
One minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so that wasn't a hunt. Why was it walking around like it was? Bruh, I was about to just call that straight up a demon and leave. But that wasn't a hunt. I sat there for a minute. Just thinking to myself, are you fucking kidding me? But it's not a... God, those footsteps. I think, instead of a hunt, I think instead it chose to physically manifest. I think that's what happened. Which means it's aggressive. It's another sink. Can you give me a sign? It's a doorway. I'm gonna go to the van and collect my... Just threw something at me. I'm gonna go collect my thoughts. I'm gonna collect my thoughts and check my sanity. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good Lord. Power didn't die. There's still some lights on out there. Don't know why it's so aggressive. But it's pretty dang aggressive. Whatever this is, it's mean. Okay, I'm gonna have a sit down. Let's think a little bit. I'm gonna get a little closer to the door, I guess. Alright, let's think and see what could this thing be. Now, what I didn't see was freezing temps. I don't think that means anything quite yet, considering I'm still this early into the investigation. It's right here. The temperature might get a bit lower. I don't know. So I'm not gonna entirely rule out freezing temps yet, just to be on the safe side. But I could see it being an Oni. Maybe if just a little bit, if that last object it threw at me, whatever it was that it threw at me, it sounded like it hit the ground pretty hard. And I don't know what it could have been exactly, but I don't think there's a whole lot in that hallway to throw. So whatever it was probably thrown pretty far. So I could see it being an Oni. Uraean Demon. I'm still kind of on the fence about Demon. Whatever the hell that was at the very beginning, that has me spooked from ever going back in there ever again. Shade, probably not. Revenant, probably not. Mare, probably not. There's too much activity for it to be a mare, I feel like. I think I'm slowly starting to get on the mare side, and they're generally lower activity. They're not this heavy, for the most part. Jinn, I could see it being a Jinn. Because I walked into the lobby, and it started wanting to kill me. But then again, how far is the lobby? That's relatively far. I'm gonna use the same logic that I had last time and say that probably doesn't count. Wait, does that count? Yeah, that probably doesn't count. That's still pretty far. Unless it's in... I don't know. No, this is Asylum. This is a large map. A long time ago, they increased the range for ghostly influence on larger maps. Namely this. So it would be easier to find the ghost. That and activity is pretty low, so right now, Oni Jin looking pretty strong. It's also really messing with lights, actually. It turned off the light in the bathroom on me, and it's turned off this lobby light twice now, while also turning on the switchboard for me for the left hallway light. And I think I see the right hallway light on too. Don't mind that. Sorry about that. I think I see the right hallway light on too. Whatever it is, it's messing with lights. Makes me immediately want to say Jinn. It's probably a Jinn. I don't have a whole lot else to go on. I could absolutely leave, say Jinn, and probably be correct. Though, I should probably rule out some other things first off. Poltergeist, I could see it being a poltergeist as well, given the number of activity, but then again, Jinn like to play with lights more so than poltergeists do. Poltergeists are more of like taking shit and tossing it around, whereas Jinn, they kind of do that, but not really. They kind of just like flicker lights, open doors, and generally tell you to get the fuck out of their room. I've heard a decent amount of footsteps, so I don't think Wraith. I think Wraith might be off the table. Right now, it's between Oni, Jinn, and maybe Poltergeist. But the only real way to go in and do that is to go and test a little bit more. I should get some lights on. Activity is kind of there. It's kind of low, but not really. Whatever it is, it's angry. It's very angry. 90%, I'm not exactly in any real, like, hunting danger, I don't think. Real hunting danger. It could honestly probably start hunting me as soon as I walk out this fucking door. How many sinks are on? Don't speak until you're in the truck. Okay. Right off the bat, I've narrowed my options a little bit. It is between Jinn and Poltergeist. Now, I'm kind of leaning more towards Poltergeist, actually. Which is a shame, because that's kind of boring considering we just had a Poltergeist. Now, the reason I say Poltergeist is all of the sinks are on. And I've been in the truck. I don't think ghostly influence reaches into the truck. It stops at the door, I'm fairly certain. So me just being in the truck wouldn't have triggered that if it were a Jinn. On the other hand, I'm not 100% about that information, so it could also be a Jinn because the lights were on when I got in there. I'm pretty sure I left them off. Did I? I might not have. Maybe it turned off the lights, I got spooked and left. I don't remember. That actually could be pretty iffy. I'm gonna say Poltergeist, though. It's acting too much like a poltergeist. If it looks like a poltergeist and it quacks like a poltergeist, it's probably a poltergeist. To be fair, this is kind of a more or less rushed assumption. I never looked at what it couldn't be, but I also looked at all of the high activity. And I'm fairly positive it is a poltergeist. Um, be kind to me, game. It's a poltergeist. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of boring, considering. We just had a poltergeist. Come on, man. Is this gonna be the Deutsch episode?